Hello to everyone attending Rise Up Weekend. It's great to be with you, virtually of course. Thank you for your commitment to voting rights and combating voter suppression. Your work is more important than ever because right now, as we speak, voting rights are under attack in states across the country. Nearly 400 bills to restrict voting rights have been introduced in almost every state, 31 of which have passed at least one chamber of a state legislature, and 22 of which have been signed into law in states like Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, and Montana. That's why in March, Senator Merkley, Leader Schumer, and I introduced the For the People Act in the Senate to ensure that our democracy works for the people, not for special interests, billionaires, or politicians. At its core, this legislation does three simple things. Sets basic national standards to make sure all Americans can vote in the way that works best for them, including by mail or by voting early, regardless of what state or zip code they live in. It reduces the power of big money in our elections by ending secret spending by billionaires, and it makes anti-corruption reforms to ensure politicians work for the people, not for themselves. At a time when the right to vote is under attack and special interests and dark money are drowning out the voices of the American people, we need to take action. What else do we need to do? We need to pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. Congressman Lewis spent his life fighting for voting rights and is one of America's civil rights heroes. He coordinated the 1964 Freedom Summer that brought Andrew Goodman and so many other college students to the South to register Black Americans to vote. John Lewis called voting the most powerful, nonviolent tool we have to create a more perfect union. The John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act will stop states from making harmful changes to voting laws in the future by restoring the full protections of the original bipartisan Voting Rights Act of 1965. And if our Republican colleagues won't join us to pass these critical bills, my personal belief is we should not let an archaic Senate rule called the filibuster stand in way of defending voting rights. We should abolish it so we can make progress that the American people deserve. The right to vote is the foundation of our democracy, a right that generations of Americans before us have fought to secure, and a right that we must protect now. Thank you all for your commitment to creating a more perfect union. Enjoy the rest of this important summit. You deserve it.